Hey everyone, welcome back to another day of Bookmas. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog on vacation. Sam and I just went to Edinburgh and Isle of Skye and it was amazing. So on the plane ride over, I finished Anxious People by Frederick Bachman and it was so good. I will talk about it more in my November wrap up and also another reading vlog. To be completely honest, I didn't do a ton of reading in this video, but the vibes were so good in Scotland and I just want to share the whole trip with you. There are a lot of bookish activities that we did as well in Edinburgh because this is where J.K. Rowling wrote parts of Harry Potter, and so a lot of her inspiration came from spots around the city, and I will point them out to you in this video. Diagon Alley was inspired by this street, which is Victoria Street. The Elephant House is a cafe, which is considered the birthplace of Harry Potter because this is where J.K. Rowling first started to write the story. This is actually not the original cafe she wrote out because that one burned down, but it looks like they opened up this one to be closer to Victoria Street. Then we went to Greyfriars Kirkyard, which is a cemetery where J.K. Rowling got inspiration for some of the names in Harry Potter. We visited Thomas Riddle's grave, which is where she got the inspiration for Tom Riddle's name, otherwise known as Voldemort. Sorry, spoiler. So the next morning I listened to an audiobook while I got ready, which I will talk about later. I enjoyed the views of the Edinburgh Castle from our hotel room. This was so insane. And then we had some breakfast and started our drive to the Isle of Skye, and we made some stops along the way in the Scottish Highlands. Of course, it was a beautiful drive. We picked a chilly weekend, but a little cold weather never scared us, and honestly, it's so much better to visit these popular tourist places in the off-season because it won't be super crowded. This is actually one of the most photographed houses in Scotland. I want to live here. We spent a lot of time here even though there's not much to do other than enjoy the view, and that was enough for me. Then we made it to the Glenfinnan Viaduct. If you are a fan of the movies, you might recognize this as the bridge that the Hogwarts Express travels over to get to Hogwarts. And although the train did not go by like it said it would on the website, this was still so cool to see as a Harry Potter lover. When we were leaving, we looked up where Black Lake was in real life because if you're not familiar with it, that's the lake that they swim in during the Triwizard tournament in the Goblet of Fire. And it actually said it was right across the street from the Glenfinnan Viaduct. It's Loch Shiel. Hey everyone, this is horrible lighting, but this is the first time you're seeing me talk face to face to the camera in this video. Everything so far has either been a voiceover or a montage, but I just wanted to update you. We spent yesterday in Edinburgh. Yeah. I looked up how to say that and I still hesitated. Edinburgh, but Scottish people roll their R, so it sounds more like Edinburgh. Like that, like borough, but it's Edinburgh. And we drove out to Isle of Skye today and we had a few stops along the way. So that's kind of why this whole video is, it's like bookmas, but like bookish reading vlog, but it's also cozy and like Harry Potter themed because we saw a Harry Potter filming location today. So really it's just a fun, cozy reading video. This morning when I was getting ready, I listened to technically 50 minutes of Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood, which is her like novella audiobook. And I listened to it that fast because it was on 1.75 speed. And so far it's good. It's only 4 hours total, so maybe I'll listen to it tomorrow when I get ready. But other than that, not much reading today, and I think it's gonna be a movie night. There probably won't be any more reading updates today, but I will update you guys tomorrow with any bookish, cozy activities. I really hate this lighting. Wow. Bye. Everybody, we are up and moving. It is 8:05. We're running a little late, but YOLO, still have time to vlog. Sorry if you can hear that fan. I listened to Two Can Play this morning while getting ready. You're like, getting ready? Girl, you look hideous. I'm a comedian, but we're going for a hike. It's our hiking day. I listened to about another 42 minutes of it, but it was again on 1.5 speed. And if you don't know what this is, Ali Hazelwood released it a month ago, and it says, an enemies to lovers spicy romance set in the world of video gaming. Viola Bowen has the chance of a lifetime to design a video game based on their all-time favorite book series. The only problem? Her co-lead is Jesse effing Andrews. It says effing. The book is a little cringy, aka her arch nemesis. Jesse has made it abundantly clear over the years that he wants nothing to do with her, and Viola has no idea why.
I think they're gonna fall in love.
You think they're gonna fall in love?
Yeah, I think they might.
When their bosses insist a wintry retreat in this perfect team building exercise, Viola can't think of anything worse.
Yeah,
Being freezing cold in a remote mountain lodge, knowing Jesse is right next door, no thank you. But as the snow piles on, Viola discovers there's more to Jesse than she knew, and he builds in more ways than one.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I don't even know if you guys can hear me with this fan. And it is literally like 5 hours. I only have 2.5 left. I don't know if that math makes sense. It's early. Okay, bye! We're gonna go get coffee. On our third day in Scotland, we woke up in the Isle of Skye and went to get coffee at Birch in Portree. Then we drove over to the ferry pools, which is a popular tourist attraction here. It wasn't crowded because we went in November, and we love going places in the off season. The weather is definitely a trade-off, and it's so nice when it's not crowded. All of your pictures don't have people in the background. You can get parking easily. I definitely recommend. It was a nice walk and a pretty view here for sure, and the sun started to come out a little bit. And I just want to let you guys know we couldn't do everything we wanted to in Isle of Skye or even Scotland in general just because it was a quick trip, but we will be back. Next we went to Talisker, which is a whiskey distillery, because unfortunately not everything is about me. So we did this for Sam. I'm completely joking. I had a ton of fun, and it is great whiskey. If you are a whiskey lover, I am not, and it was really strong. Then we had the best fish and chips at this inn nearby, and then it was time to go to Talisker Bay, which ended up being my favorite part of this entire trip. Nothing beats the views here. It was absolutely stunning. There's like a weird light in here because it's like flashing. I think it's the night light.
Yeah, exactly.
It's doing it in here too. Hey guys, the lighting is being weird right now, but we're back from our magical cozy day. I got a ton of footage of every beautiful thing on this island. Did I do any reading today? Nope, none other than the reading this morning, but now we're going to have a cozy night. So this is more of a cozy bookmas video instead of a reading vlog by YOLO. I look incredible. 10 out of 10, stunning. I am Bella Hadid. We just got Chinese food for takeout, and we're gonna watch another Marvel movie. The next morning, we started our drive back to the airport. We saw Highland cows. We stopped for amazing coffee and treats in towns along the way. And on the airplane, I actually finished Two Can Play, and it was entertaining. It was a good audiobook, nothing to write home about, but hey, check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.